Good morning. Happy Vlogmas. I don't know what day it is because, I haven't been vlogging that much. But we're here. We're back. We're better. Hello. The sun is shining. Okay, it's Friday. That's for sure. Today is December 16th. So technically it's Vlogmas Day 16. Hope you guys been good. Right now I'm working even though my laptop is closed. I just closed it. I'm watching the Gilmore Girls. Juicy is over here living her bougie lifestyle. She peed, so I'm not gonna go over there. What else? Last time we talked, I was coming in from grabbing a bite outside. I don't know if I showed you guys my little Zara vest, but I love it so far. It's really cute. It's very warm. I don't know what it is about me, but because I'm in Georgia, I just refuse to put on my big winter coat. I don't live in New York no more. There's no snow on the ground. I don't want to jinx it, but it's really not. It's cold. Not gonna lie, it's really cold, but it's not cold enough for a heavy coat type of cold, if you know what I mean. So I just refuse. So I'm gonna see how the vest holds up right now, and if anything I'll get a little short puffer coat, but I'm not wearing my what's it called, thigh length coat in Georgia, and I'm gonna be in a car. Yeah, not doing it. So I want to go get a wax. I need a wax so bad. I usually get this thing called Nufray. It's not like the sugar wax, and it's not like a chocolate wax or anything else. It's another type of wax, and it's not as painful. It's still painful, but it's not as painful, and it lasts me a month. Not gonna even lie. But right now I'm wolfing it, and yeah, I don't like that. So, and because it's that time for me, I can't really get a Brazilian. So I don't know if that was TMI, but I want to get them together. So I think I'm gonna get it next week, because I'm considerate of other people. Some people go get waxes when they're on their monthly, and I find that very weird. You are whatever. Anyways, that's to each his own. If you go do that, you do that, but that's just weird. Why would you do that? Do you think she wants to see that? It's bad enough she's all up in your goodies. Do you think she wants to see what happens with you and Mother Nature every month? Do you think she wants to be all up in that? I don't know. I wouldn't. But hey. Other than that, we're gonna just keep the vibes up. I have another activity this weekend. So you guys are probably tired of me and my little activities, but I personally love it. I love it. It's something to look forward to. It keeps me out and about. My friend's dog is also going to sleep over this weekend because she has some plans or whatever, and that baby is so cute. So I was just more than happy to watch her. So Juicy's gonna have a little friend. I just don't want the dogs to be pooping and peeing up the place. So I low-key was like, oh man, what did I just sign up for? But I'm gonna see if she can take walks outside. And it's so crazy because Juicy really does not go outside. But to have 2 dogs pooping and peeing up in your apartment, no, absolutely not. We're gonna have to take it outside. So let me not chat up your ear. Hope you're having a good day. And I'm gonna see you in a bit. Okay, so I just have to turn on the camera real quick because Sister just said something that just touched my heart. It touched my heart the other day when I listened to the song, and it touched my heart just now. In the song Good Days by SZA, she said, half of us chasing fountains of youth, but it's in the present. That means we want to get the Botox, we want to get the fillers, we want to make sure our skin is good, we want to do the anti-aging, we want to do all the things, trying to chase this imaginary youth when the youth is right here, right now. I'm the youngest, most well, I can't say the most vibrant because I'm going to get more and more vibrant. But I'm the most young, technically, biologically, that I've ever been before. And we're chasing youth. We're chasing all these things, but everything, happiness, the youth, it's right here, right now. I don't know. I feel like I said this before in a different way, talking about something else, but we're always chasing outside things. We're always chasing the things, the people, the love, literally, if we just sit and stop and look outside, and look at the sky, that's what always gets me together. When I just like look at the sky and see like how like crazy it is to be even alive right now. Like, let me go. I'm like looking at the sky. This is what I'm looking at. Can you see it? Like, to me, that's just like so absurd. Like, I'm looking at a plane so far away. And right, to me, it looks just like a little flying little dot. You can't even see it. It's like over there. You can't even see it. But for me, I can see a little mini plane just flying in the sky. And to me, it might seem insignificant. But to those people on the plane, it seems like they're in this big machine flying through the air. It means so much. But that's just like, for me, that's a metaphor for life. Like, depending on where you're standing, depending on your perspective, things can mean so much more or so little, depending on where you are. Like, for me, that plane means not that much. For them, there's so many families and people and stories tied to that plane, to the people on that plane, to everything, you know, that went into what's going on over there, miles and miles away. But my thing is, going back to the sky, like, when we realize we're just like literally floating in orbit on this rock, and we're somehow like leveled, like if the earth is the shape of the earth, like we apparently, you know, deem it as, okay, and we're literally flying, like sitting there in the universe, you know, sitting there in the sky, in space, and we're not dropping, we're just sitting there. Like, do you know how magical life is when you just think about it, when you just look at the sky? Like, why is the sky blue? Like, everything else makes sense. Like, okay, the house is white because they put the pigment in there, okay. This is hard because this is wood, okay. The trees are leafy, okay, they're tall, okay, da, da, da. But why is the sky, like, why? I don't know. It just seems so, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. I swear, we're in a freaking video game because this is not even real. Like, yeah, yeah. Whatever this may or may not be, like the fact that we're here and can experience it is like a treat in itself, because this is like the most, we're so used to being here. We're so used to living and seeing the things that we see that we don't even realize like how magical and like unreal this really is. Like, what the heck? We're so full. Like, when we live our life, we look straight. We just look at where we're going. I'm going to school. I'm going to work. I'm going down the street. I'm making a right turn. Da da da. But when you just like look up and it's really just like, where am I? Like, I know we're here. I'm on 59th Street between Lenox and this and this and that. But where am I? I'm like on this planet with these other people that claim to be human. Like, this is the type of things I think about, and I just always feel like a weirdo, so I never mention it. But when you just sit back and you just like look up and you just realize like this is really like somebody's wildest dreams, okay? I believe in God, so I'm gonna say this is God's wildest dream, and we're just sitting here acting like this stuff is normal, okay? And this is not normal, okay? I've been here 27 years, and I'm just realizing like this is not normal. And whenever I get too like into life and I get too like, and I'm too grounded, and meaning like I'm too like present. Okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta do this. I want to be successful. I want the mansion. I want the happiness. I want the love. Okay, I want these things. I want to feel this way. I get too grounded when I realize that I'm doing that. I just look up, and I feel like I get like, especially I look at the sun, and I feel like I get mind blown all over again, because they want us to believe like this is just what it is. This is normal. The sky is blue. The planes are floating in the sky. The trees are how big and how, it's just, yeah, this is so like, imagine if someone just like exposed like all of this is just someone's imagination, and I'm not really real, you're not really real. This is the things that we're picking up, my bag here, all of it is just like your thoughts. And because you truly believe this is a bag, I can feel it. And because you truly believe that's a house, you can see it. And because you truly believe I'm a person and I have lungs and a heart and all that, you can see me, you can feel me. Like, I don't know. This just seems really not real. I feel like the more I get older and the more I get in tune, this is becoming more and more fake. And it helps me actually, because like I said, when you're someone who's always like so anxious about life, or so like, oh my God, I want this to happen, you get so like, and then you got social media that's distracting us more and making us believe like this is all real. So it's just like, when you get too caught up in that, when you just take a step back and just like embrace the nature. That's why I love nature and animals so much, because that's like the closest to like, they're the nature and the animals are they're not, you know, blinded by like social media and the things and vanity. They're just like living and embracing this experience, you know? I feel like I sound so crazy, but I know I'm not crazy, okay? Because, yeah, this is crazy. Like, do you ever look up in the sky? And I'm so grateful for like my home. I love my last apartment, but I'm even more grateful for this apartment too, because like I have like a little view of the skyline. And it just, especially with someone who really needs the sun to like get energy, it just helps me snap back. Like, this is crazy. This is some crazy stuff. This is a beautiful, crazy world. And I'm just so glad and thankful that I have the opportunity to experience it, and I want to make it the best experience. But whenever I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, the fact that I'm here is just enough for me. Like, the fact that I can open my eyes and see this stuff, this is crazy. Life is so freaking beautiful. Just once is I'm so like deep for no reason, and it's so unfortunate because sometimes I can't like really articulate what I'm trying to say. So whenever I get in the moods and it's like flowing a little bit better, I try to like capture it. And although somebody listening to me right now may not understand what I'm saying, I feel like the more I'm able to like just let it flow, the more maybe people will understand where I'm coming from, you know? And my personality is really like that. Like one little thing can spark like so much idea, so much like breakthrough for me. So I don't know. I just wonder if other people are like that. Like, it could be the most randomest thing. It could be a lyric. It could be like a smell. It could be like the way somebody makes me feel. It could be a memory. And speaking of memories, I've just been so happy because I've been like, I think trauma has like pushed a lot of memories, good and bad, away. So I can't really remember it. And I think people think I'm lying when I say I can't remember. But it's been a lot of several moments actually where I can just remember things from my childhood, and I just feel so good. And it can make me cry just thinking about it too deep, because it's like, you know, even though those are just like random memories, like to not have your memories, it's just like you just woke up one day and you're here, and it's like, okay, no, I know that didn't happen. And there's so many events that got me to this place, and to not remember everything as much as I should, especially being young, it's like, so the fact that it's coming back to me, I feel so good and so happy. So I feel like I'm going the right path. I'm doing the right things. I'm like, you know, what's the word? I'm just like, I'm not internalizing, but I'm like reflecting or doing things internally that I should be doing, because I feel like the memories are coming back. But let me not rant any further. I don't know. Stop chasing stuff. You're the youngest you'll ever be. And yes, you can become more beautiful tomorrow, but right now, who you're looking at, they're amazing. They're beautiful. They're like everything. Okay? And if you ever second guess yourself, I want you to go outside and look at the sky. Preferably when the sun is shining and the sky is clear, and you can see that blue, and you can see like the chemtrails that they got spraying around here, but you can also see the planes and the birds, and just like, man, this life is beautiful. I don't know, but let me go. Jesus. Oh my God, look at Juicy. So this is the ice cream that I'm always raving about. It's cookie butter ice cream, and it's so amazing. And I'm just gonna have a moment for it because, you know, I'll be without sugar for a while. So, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, so how are we liking the makeup? Okay, I like it, but I feel like it looks incomplete. Like, I want to do more with the eyes, but sometimes when you do too much with your eyes, it looks like you're doing too much. And then my lips, yes, I know I need to put something on my lips, but I plan on doing like a couple TikToks, and I like to be, you know, presentable on my TikTok. So I just like made a little 1-2 for the 1-2 on my face. Yeah. So I don't know how I like my lips right now, but okay. Pardon my messy shirt. It's my inside shirt. But all the girls with big foreheads, like, this side part be making it seem worse to me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel like it brings more attention to my big forehead. I don't know. So what are we gonna do for the lips? I low-key want to put this on, but I feel like it's gonna make my lips look dark, and I don't really want dark lips today. I want like pinky, neutral. I love me a good neutral lip. Let me put on some I love my Ivy Rose Beauty lip glosses because they have a little tint, and like I said, I don't like to do too much sometimes. I just want a little color. Yeah, I feel like that does a difference for me. Like, I don't want too much, I just want just enough. So now it looks like rosy. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't. I do though. It makes a difference. So I'm gonna change into something. I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but I need to get in the zone. So like when I'm talking, it can come natural. But that's what we're doing right now. It's Friday. I'm still working technically because I have so much stuff to do. It's crazy. It's Friday. How is this happening? Whatever. But then that's not gonna stop what I got going on. Because technically it's about to be after 5. So once 5 hits, I'm gonna start recording and get a move on. Okay, so I did one video. We're gonna talk like this because I don't feel like switching it back this way. I did one TikTok video, right? And I'm over it already. Like, I love doing TikTok videos, but the way I do mine is like very formal, and I like to plan it out. I like it to, you know, have some sort of rhyme or reason. I don't like to just randomly just post random TikToks. So, and I'm a perfectionist kind of, sort of, so I want to speak eloquently. I don't want to, you know, stumble. I don't want to trip over my words, but honestly, I don't really have the capacity right now to be so formal. So I'm just gonna let it be, you know. I want it to be organic and I want it to be genuine. So if it's not flowing, I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna come back to YouTube where I could just be whatever, you know. Yeah, I'm liking the look. These highlights, it's very dramatic, okay, but at the same time I feel like it works, and then I feel like it goes together with my face right now. And I low-key want to go out just, you know, so somebody can see it, but that hasn't gotten me good places before. So, you know, I'm gonna stay my little brown self inside the house because I've learned my lesson. Don't go look for attention, let it come to you. That's a word. That's a word.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
So right now it's 8:01. It's Friday, and I'm not outside. You probably didn't expect me to be outside, but whatever. I'm inside, and I'm doing this thing called the year compass. The year compass, and it's basically a reflection of the year that you had, and, you know, your vision of the year you're gonna have, you know, going forward. And the whole premise of this thing is just to, like, you know, unwind, just to like focus on the things that you want to, you know, manifest. So right now I'm gonna just put on some soothing music, catch a vibe, and do this. I was planning on doing it on the 21st, but I want to just start. Like, why are we waiting to do certain things? So I'm gonna just start now, catch a vibe. And, you know, I feel like this night is gonna end with tears somehow, and somehow I'll be in my feelings about love. I just know it always ends that way. But, or I might just be like crying over like an appreciation over life. Like, it always goes either way. But I feel like tears are refreshing, you know? It's like a cleanse. So while I do this, I encourage you, like, if you are watching this before the new year, you should check out Year Compass download, and they have this whole thing that I'm looking at. They have a free download. You can download it and do it yourself. You know, plan for the year that you want to have, you know. Don't just think about a New Year's resolution. Think about a daily intention. Think about what you want to accomplish as a whole. So I'm gonna do that. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't even know what day I'm on. I think I'm gonna put all these vlogs together, but if I don't, happy Vlogmas Day 16, because today's the 16th. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.